You've either made it or got it, the dreaded pocket dial.
But dialed friends a couple times while we're talking about them.
I get irritated because it's like I'll be working or driving, my phone starts ringing, I think it's a prank, and I'll be like, hello, hello, hello.
Some of us have made the unfortunate mistake of dialing 911 that way.
It was an accident call. Usually I call, they be like 911 dispatcher, and I just tell them, oh, it was an accident. I made a mistake, and a touch screen and buttons pushed.
And he's not alone.
In the last 24 hours, this room has taken in 600 calls. 86 of those calls were 911 hang-up calls.
You talk about an intense job. These 911 dispatchers certainly have a difficult job. What makes things even more difficult is trying to differentiate between what is a real 911 call and what is just a hang-up call. In the first 5 hours of these folks' shift, they've already had 10 calls where it was just a hang-up, but they have to treat each and every one of those just like it was a regular call.
It gets in the way of this, an actual 911 emergency.
Tell me what's wrong, ma'am. Is he breathing? Okay, listen, I'm going to connect you over to the medics. I want you to stay on the line with me.
For Amy Bradford, a 9-year veteran, she says a domestic disturbance call and a pocket dial sound an awful lot alike.
Some of my, I say, best domestic calls were those that I held on for about 4 or 5 seconds on the line with dead air, and then I would hear something.
So they'll scramble units and unfortunately too many times get to the scene only to realize it was an accident. So next time you put your phone in your pocket, remember who could be at the other end.
Every time that phone rings, it takes manpower to pick up that line and then call them back or ringing until somebody else can get to them.